Are you looking for the best robot vacuums? In this video, we will look at some of the 7 best robot vacuums on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Ecova T9 Plus Robot Vacuum and Mop. The Ecova T9 Plus Robot Vacuum and Mop combo definitely packs a punch when it comes to cleaning. Pet hair, zip tie scraps, screws from home projects, and other debris are no match for its strong suction power. From setup to cleanup, it's user-friendly and intuitive too. After you unbox it, it takes just a few minutes to get the dust bag into the cleaning station and attach the brush to the machine. There's an app to download for managing your cleaning sessions, and a QR is located under the lid to make it easy to sync the robot to it when you're ready. While in use, we noticed that the T9 Plus is quiet and subtle. Thanks to its TrueDetect 3D technology, it even steered around our pet at times, something that can't be said about the other robot vacuums we've tested. It ultimately won the approval of our family dog in addition to our best overall spot. During testing, we were also pleased with the streamlined self-empty feature of this robot vac. We checked the bin's capacity every other day to make sure dog fur was getting cleared, but homes without any pets or that track less dirt and debris could probably go longer. Notably, the larger, 2.5-liter dust bag can go up to 60 days without emptying, depending on cleaning habits. This is a combo machine, meaning it can vacuum and mop your floors if you'd like, as well. The mop feature was efficient, and there's a mobile fragrance option if you like to add a scent to your space. This unique feature functions like a built-in air freshener, bringing your aroma of choice to wherever it runs. Number 2. iLIFE V3S Pro Robot Vacuum Cleaner. Sometimes the best things in life are the simplest things. At least, that's what we found when testing the iLIFE V3S Pro Robot Vacuum. We see it as an excellent starter robot vacuum and an especially great choice if you, or someone you love, want to dip your toe into the robot vacuum world without having to download apps or navigate smart mapping features. The sleek and simplistic design makes it easier to use out of the box, and there's no app or voice control features that would make it as smart. We love that it has an obvious power switch and easy-to-use remote control. It takes just a couple minutes to set up, especially since there are no app hurdles. This model also avoids obstacles really well, including chocolate pudding we placed in its path to mimic a dog accident. Even when other robot vacuums were getting stuck in the chocolate mess, the iLIFE V3S Pro Robot Vacuum sailed past it. We also like its low profile, just 3 inches, which allows it to go under beds or couches more easily than taller models, and we've even seen it pick up dog hair that had collected under the bed. It's not perfect, since it can struggle with uneven flooring and some bumps. Like many robot vacuums, its round shape does limit its ability to reach into corners. But we're still very pleased with it. Number 3. iRobot Roomba 694 Robot Vacuum. For smaller homes or spaces where high-tech floor mapping and small object avoidance aren't as essential, or for new users of robot vacuums, the iRobot Roomba 694 Robot Vacuum is a reliable and user-friendly option. It's equipped with a HEPA filter, which helps trap all of the dust that easily accumulates in crowded, smaller spaces. You'll find that this filter keeps dust from recirculating back into your home's air. According to Denny Ivanov, digital marketing director at Royal Cleaning, your robot vacuum's filter is its very heart. It ensures even the smallest of smallest dirt particles are captured so you can have a debris-free floor. So, if you're trying to achieve a next-level clean or you have allergies, this is a great feature to have. The iRobot Roomba 694 Robot Vacuum is easy to assemble and empty, and we love that it does exactly what it promises to do, suck up debris very well. It doesn't avoid small objects like socks, though, so you'll definitely need to make sure your floors are clear of tiny things before running it in your space. It's also slightly louder than some other models, so plan to turn up your TV's volume or move your conversation into another room when it's running. The app is easy to use for the initial setup, with step-by-step guidance that's so thorough we didn't need the instruction manual. You can also schedule cleaning sessions with the app and run it while you're away, or set up voice controls with Alexa or Google Assistant and give it the command to start while your hands are full at home. Though this vacuum may lack some of the latest smart technology on the market, it easily and smoothly gets the job done, and we think it'll suit households that don't need the extra bells and whistles that many of the other picks provide. Its price tag, which is one of the lowest on our list, also reflects the simpler design. After 6 months of regular use, we've come to appreciate not having to supervise the device and marveling at the amount of dirt and grime it regularly picks up. Though, over time, we've seen that hair does get stuck on this vacuum's brush roll, the piece of your vacuum that meets the floor and rotates, lifting dust and grime, which requires some regular maintenance to keep up suction power. We're comfortable with the bit of maintenance required for an otherwise efficient and effective machine. Number 4. iRobot Roomba J7 Plus Robot Vacuum. Roomba was the first brand of robot vacuum readily available for homes and, over the years, the brand has become a staple in the crowded robot vacuum category. While there are a lot of Roomba models we recommend, the iRobot Roomba J7 Plus is our favorite. It's an ideal pick for those who want a top-of-the-line robot vacuum that only vacuums. Many of the more advanced models have a mopping mechanism too, including our best overall pick, the Ecova T9 Plus Robot Vacuum and Mop, but that's not the case here. It vacuums so well, we don't even miss the mopping feature. We love how well it manages pet hair and other bits of debris on different flooring types, and how the edge-sweeping brush gets along furniture and baseboards, which can be a pain point for robot vacuums due to the round shape many of them have. It's impressively quiet while it's in use and, since you can schedule and manage cleaning on the app, you don't have to give it much thought while it's running. It even returns to the base when it needs to charge, and then will resume cleaning once it has power again. While this feature isn't unique to the J7 Plus, we were still impressed with how seamless the automatic charging process is. Another model we love, the iRobot Roomba i3 EVO 3150 Robot Vacuum, also displayed this same maneuverability, and is worth a look if you'd like to consider another Roomba with similar features. It just requires a touch more maintenance and effort to keep the brushes clean. One notable detail is that the self-emptying feature is loud on this machine, so maybe don't put the charging base next to space you want to keep quiet, such as a baby's nursery. Otherwise, there's not a lot we would change about this Roomba, and we wholeheartedly recommend it for households in need of a reliable robot vacuum. Number 5. Robotic S8 Pro Ultra Robot Vacuum. The Robotic S8 Pro Ultra doesn't just have an efficient and advanced self-empty feature, it has many self-managed functions that make users' lives easier. Maintenance tasks that other models require users to perform manually, like drying, emptying, refilling, cleaning, and mop washing, can all be managed by the S8 Pro Ultra. It's as close as you can get to a hands-off cleaning experience. You can even speak your commands aloud and get it started from across the room. The robot vacuum has a variety of cleaning modes, from quiet and light settings to much more powerful deep clean options, and it expertly handles hard flooring and carpet alike. The cleaning modes get louder as you increase the suction power, lower modes are fairly quiet, so you can watch TV or have a conversation while it's in use. But, like all robot vacuums with scheduling options, you can always run the loudest settings while you're away. Another highlight of the S8 Pro Ultra is how infrequently you need to clear the dustbin. Cadence will vary based on each individual home's cleaning habits, but the brand touts 7 weeks for the dustbin, which is absolutely consistent with our experience. We confess, we went even longer, but we don't recommend doing that regularly. As far as potential downsides, we did run into a few small hiccups with connecting the vacuum to our Wi-Fi. But once we made it through that step, the instructions were clear and simple. The navigation isn't completely flawless, and the Robotic S8 Pro Ultra does bump into furniture on occasion. But really, these flaws feel minor when we consider how much it simplifies our regular, everyday cleaning routines. Number 6. Yop Station Pro Robot Vacuum and Mop. If you love the idea of running your robot vacuum without having to scan for odds and ends on the floor, then you'll love the performance of this Yeti robot mop and vacuum. It maneuvers comfortably around your pre-mapped spaces and adjusts on the fly to additional objects in its path, including pets. We think it works best in a home where it's used for light, ongoing cleaning, opposed to deep cleaning, since it excels when we set it and forget it. In other words, people and families that are often on the go and unable to pick up the floor before a scheduled cleaning session will be pleased with how well it avoids obstacles. The mop mode is an added perk of this model too. The machine empties the dirty water into the charging tower, rinses components when necessary, and prompts the user to complete maintenance steps as needed as well. While the vacuum's dustbin doesn't empty into the base like some of our other picks, including our best self-emptying pick, the Robotic S8 Pro Ultra and Best Roomba, the iRobot Roomba J7 Plus 7550 self-emptying robot vacuum, the vacuum parts of the Yop Station Pro Robot Vacuum and Mop are a breeze to empty. Plus, the larger dustbin size, 25 ounces, ensures you don't have to do it all that often, depending on your cleaning habits, of course. Another reason why we like this device for regular cleaning is that we ran into a hiccup while trying the spot mode, and the machine seemed to have trouble steering itself back to its base. We think it would be easier to just manually tackle any spots or stains with your handheld vacuum or carpet cleaner of choice, so you can keep the programming intact. Other than that, it's an efficient and easy robot vacuum cleaner for regular maintenance in a busy home. Number 7. Shark Matrix Plus 2-in-1 Robot Vacuum and Mop. The Shark Matrix Plus 2-in-1 Robot Vacuum and Mop quickly became an essential and favorite part of our home cleaning routine. We positioned it to regularly clean a high-traffic area of a home that includes multiple people and pets. It was up to the task of handling the hair, grime, and debris that finds its way inside of a busy household. Notably, it also features a HEPA filter, so pet hair, dander, and other irritants are gone for good, at least, until you empty out the base, but we'll get to that. As far as getting started with this vacuum, once it's connected to Wi-Fi, it automatically begins mapping your home's floor space and layout. You can then configure the map with specific zones to indicate carpeting, no-go zones, high-traffic areas, and no-mop zones. We did find that this zoning process was the most tedious out of the vacuum's entire setup, but it's a one-time thing, so we can accept it. The real star of this vacuum's design is its simultaneous vacuum and mop capabilities. We scheduled it to run every day during testing and appreciated how the app shows the robot's progress and sends a notification when the cleaning routine is complete. The clean and shiny floors rivaled those that we've seen from a steam mop. With Shark's unique Matrix Clean navigation, this vacuum moves in a satisfying, grid-like pattern to ensure that every spot in your mapped area is cleaned with multiple passes. It's also equipped with Clean Edge technology, which is basically a blast of air and corner recognition for removing debris. It's worth noting that it doesn't completely catch every bit of debris in corners, but that's not uncommon for a robot vacuum, and we're still pleased with its performance. We also enjoy this robot vacuum's quiet operation, which allows you to watch TV or have a video call while it's in use. Keep in mind that this is one of the taller machines we've seen at over 5.5 inches, so its height will limit its reach under beds and other furniture. Additionally, while the vacuum feature does self-empty into your charging tower, the mop setting does not. This means you'll be tasked with changing out the waste or dustbin in your machine when you've used this mode. The task isn't tough to manage, but it is still an extra chore. Still, there's lots to love with this machine, especially with children and pets always at play.